Wednesday. Good morning, my people. How you guys doing today? Today is another amazing day. Today is Friday. It's Friday today. Friday morning. I just barely got up from the gym. I'll be on TikTok live for a little while. I'm recording some couple good videos. We're gonna be editing all those videos, posting on our YouTube platform in a little bit. Un nuevo día, nuevos retos. El día de ayer fue un día bastante aterrador, la verdad. Resolviendo sin número de problemas que se dieron. Un sinnúmero de problemas que se dieron a la hora de la instalación, con muchos, bastantes detalles, pero que gracias a Dios los pude resolver al final. Al final de cuentas me sentí muy orgulloso y agradecido con Dios, porque pues solamente Dios pudo ayudarme en todo lo que hicimos el día de ayer. Bastante tedioso, bastante difícil. Y luego pues para ponerle la cereza del pastel, pues llegué tarde del trabajo. No, llegué tarde a la compañía por lo mismo, porque tuve que resolver un montón de cosas que no sabía yo que me iba a encontrar. Pues en muchas ocasiones únicamente el que se da cuenta de todo lo que hay es la persona que va, ¿verdad? Que va primero a medir, toma todas las especificaciones, pero en este caso pues no había muchas especificaciones al trabajo, prácticamente iba a ciega yo. I was like another person going to the job that you've never been. Pretty much you go, like blind. You don't know what you gonna expect. You don't know what you expect. You're gonna expect in some type of jobs, But well, other than that, I feel so happy. I feel so grateful with my Jesus Christ. I feel thankful with Him, because He do everything for us. Dios hace todo por nosotros, porque podemos estar seguros que la misericordia y la bondad de nuestro Señor Jesucristo está siempre con todos y cada uno de nosotros. Ya hoy es viernes. Gracias a Dios ya vamos a poder culminar esta semana de trabajo, poder terminar este proyecto del diario vivir, working for somebody, because we don't have our business running too good right now. So nuestro negocio no ha estado yendo bastante, no está moviéndose para nada. Creo que voy a utilizar mañana para hacer flyering. Probablemente mi esposa va a ir al gimnasio por la mañana. Después de eso pues sería posible ir al flyering, a la construcción. A ver qué se nos da, no sabemos. déjenme decirles que tenemos bastantes metas por cumplir. Y es que esa es la mentalidad, ¿verdad? De las personas que quieren triunfar en la vida. That's the mentality of the people that they want to be successful. When you wake up in the morning, you set up your mind, with a positive stuff. Like, okay, I'm gonna wake up today in the morning to have my mind fresh, to go to the gym training for 1 hour, 2 hours, I don't know how many hours you're training. I'm training 1 hour and a half every day. 1 hour and a half every single day. I know for sure it's, I think it's enough. It's enough because, you know what is enough? Why is enough? It's enough because that's the time that I have right now. Probably when we be rich, we're gonna have more time. We're gonna spend more time with my family and also with the gym. That's the main thing, Family always gonna be first. And I wanna take care of the relationship with my kids all the time. With my wife all the time. Like, I'm feel blessing, man. And I think my wife feel blessing too. I never disrespect her in any way. I always try to treat her right because she is the love of my life, my wife. I do. And that's what I feel so happy, man, because I'm different. I'm different than anybody else. I hear all the time, oh no, that husband treat unright her wife. I know it's a lot of people treating bad the wife, like men's. Please don't treat bad your wife. No traten mal a sus esposas, amigos, amigas. There's a lot of people out there that trade like the wife like a piece of shit. They're not supposed to be like that. They're not supposed to be like that, And that's what I feel so blessed because I'm different. I wake up early in the morning. I tell my wife bye. I text my wife every single day. My wife, okay, I'm get off from the gym already, so I see you later, bro. And she texts me back. Soon as she saw my message, she texts me back right away. Okay, babe, drive safe. That relationship is beautiful. I like it. I love it. And that's my main thing. Since since I met her, I told her, you know what? I don't like being fighting. I don't like being jealous. I don't want you to be jealous of me. And I'm not gonna be jealous of you. You can do whatever you want. You can go to the gym. You can do running. I'm gonna let you go by your own. It's fine. Totally fine. A little bit of jealous is alright because that make anybody else, you love them. So, but don't go to the extreme, And yeah, I told her, you know what? I don't like fight. I don't like arguing. I don't like screaming on the relationship. I don't want to screaming in front of the kids. If we have problem, we can talk in our room, And that's what we do. We don't argue. We don't yelling. We talk. We don't fight in front of the kids. Never. I don't remember never fight in front of the kids. Man, there is people that they don't care, man. There's people that they fight in front of anybody. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? What the hell is wrong with people? Like, making those shows. Like, alright? You're trying to make your life public, or what the hell is wrong with your mind, I get it. Some people, they love to cause some drama. And that sucks. Why that suck? Because like you fight right now, or you fight on social media, you start deleting all that shit with your wife, with your husband, or whatever. A couple of days after, you big back again. You big back again. Like, what kind of shit is that? I told my wife, we never gonna do all that bullshit. We never gonna do all that bullshit. No. That shit is embarrassing. That shit's embarrassing. I hopefully never gonna see myself put in that fucking position to be fighting in front of anybody. That bullshit. I don't wanna be into that. Hell no. Life is too good to be living, miserable. Yeah, believe me. Like, just listen to me. Listen what I'm saying. That's the truth. That's what I feel so happy. I'm feeling so happy because I know myself is different of anybody. I'm on the top of the mountain. So yeah, on the top of the mountain. Nobody is like me. Nobody. I got my mindset. I know my goals. I know we're gonna be a YouTubers. I know we're gonna help a lot of people and all that stuff. And the other thing that I've been so happy is because I'm unique. I'm a unique person. I don't copy nobody. I don't like to copy nobody. Fuck that. Be unique. Be your own. There's a lot of people out there that they're trying to be something that they don't. Hay mucha gente ya que tratan de ser lo que no son. Gente, like, yo conozco gente que se la tiran de valientes, que ya hay un par de vergazos y todo. Like, what the fuck, man? We are not. No estamos en el tiempo de los cavernícolas, motherfuckers. No. Estamos en 2025. This is 2025 year, and we have to. We had to treat everybody right. Treat everybody right. Be happy, don't worry about what people say about you. And that's what I'm so happy because, I'm different, I'm unique. I don't like to fight, I don't like to argue, If people don't want to argue, or the people are getting mad in their own life, fuck that. They can get mad, I don't care, That don't bother me. You want to be unhappy? You can live unhappy in your own freaking life. You want to be like that. You're going to get soon, and you're going to get a lot of sicknesses. If you're being mad all the time, you're going to be in a freaking disaster of your life. You always being mad, like trying to be like, hey, yeah, I'm the shit over here. Yeah, you can be the shit everywhere. Sure, you are the shit, And you want to be the shit? Yeah, you're the shit. You don't look happy at all. But you have to change your mindset. You want to start living happy. You have to live it. You have to start changing your mind. Change your mind. Do you think it's reason to be mad when you can see a lot of beautiful stuff out here, like in nature, the trees, the birds, and everything? God created all that for us. God created all that for us, Beautiful, wonderful, Nice. What was the reason to be, so crazy? There's no reason. Let me tell you this history. There is a man, he working the whole entire life. And he was not happy. He was not happy. He had money. He's rich. Let me tell you the history. This man was rich. And God asking him, you know what? Yeah, God, I'm working my whole entire life. I create all this empire. And yeah, I believe in you, I trust in you, I believe in you. Yeah. Do you think I'm gonna go to the heaven? He asked him to Jesus, right? Jesus said, yes, yes, you can come into the heaven, no problem, you know. But hey, you have to do something else before you leave. And Jesus asking him, you know, are you live your life happy on the earth? He's like, kind of, yeah, I have some little problem here and there. I always been mad with people that they don't want to, you know, they don't want to. Oh, I will always be mad because, you know, nobody wants to do what I want to do, you know, because I think that's right. And he said, no. And Jesus told him, you know what? Let's do the last thing, you know. This interview is gonna finish soon, so soon. 5 seconds, you know. The interview is gonna endure 5 seconds, you know. Okay, sell everything that you have, and then you're gonna be able to come to heaven. Say, no, I just been mad all the time. I sacrifice my happiness to have all this. Okay, 5 seconds, bye bye. You don't deserve to be in the heaven. You're gonna straight to the hell. Why? Because you don't put him in the first place, and you focus in your life to be unhappy all the time. It is what it is, and that's true. Many people living like that. Many people sacrifice a lot of stuff. I sacrifice a lot of stuff, but the only thing that I sacrifice is my sleep. You know, I waking up early in the morning, go to the gym, trying to motivate other people over here on YouTube, do the YouTube channel stuff, editing videos, you know, going home, cooking, cleaning, you know, helping my wife, doing dishes, cooking sometimes too. Trying to be happy the most that I can, eating a lot of chicken, eating a lot of vegetables sometimes, yes. No bread, no tortilla, no burrito, no taco, no esto, no lo otro, like, yeah. And I'm happy because I respect my wife, respect my kids, you know, and hopefully the relationship with my kids never break off. Because you can be successful in your freaking life with business. You can be successful in your freaking life with business. But when you lose the respect of your kids, you are another person with no respect of the kid towards you. Simple as that, you know. So we had to keep an eye on, you know, like there are many people there, you know, they've been crying because the kid they don't respect them. Some kid fights against the father, and then the Bible says, you know, los padres pelearán con los hijos pelearán con los padres, y así consecutivamente, ¿verdad? Hay gente que se las ha llevado, espero yo nunca en la vida, ¿verdad? Yo nunca le falté respeto a mis papás, incluso aunque ellos se separaron y yo no me crié con mi papá, ¿verdad? Hay unos valores morales. Que están bien incrustados y dentro de mí. ¿Verdad? Hay unos valores morales que están incrustados dentro de mí. Y no solamente porque pues son mis papás, ¿verdad? Sino porque mi abuelo nos enseñó a respetar a todo el mundo. Personas mayores que mí, personas de igual edad que mí, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué? Porque nos criaron humildemente. Y hay gente que se crió, sí, humildemente, pero miraron mucha violencia en sus casas probablemente. Yo miré violencia, pero no actúo de esa manera, ¿verdad? I saw a lot of violence in my house when I was little, but I never tried to acting that way, you know. You know why? Because one of the main thing that I put in my mind is, you know what, I saw my mom and my dad fighting. I'm not gonna do that with my wife. Fuck no, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, like I wanna live with my wife in peace. I never gonna disrespect them, you know. And there is people, man, that are most of the Mexican. And I'm sorry that I'm gonna be true with you guys, but you're right, you know, you guys are. Like, I don't know how to say that in English, but you know, like, machistas, golpeadores de mujeres. Like, what the fuck is wrong in your mind, guys? You know, like, tú no le debes de pegar a una mujer, man. Yo creo que el ser humano o el hombre que le pega a una mujer no debería de llamarse hombre, no. You don't deserve to call a man. ¿Por qué? Porque le levantan las manos a una mujer que obviamente no se va a defender, no se va a comparar a la fuerza, ¿verdad?, que tenemos nosotros los hombres. Y aparte, estás irrespetando a un semejante, porque también, tanto como tú, es un ser humano que merece respeto. Ahí van esos hombres golpeadores de mujeres por todo el mundo y nadie les dice nada. Ojalá que las mujeres perdieran el temor y tuvieran esos ovarios, ¿no?, de demandar a estas personas así. Hombres que pelean enfrente de los niños, like, what the fuck is that? Parejas que pelean enfrente de los niños, man. That's so freaking crazy, man. Por eso vemos niños todos dundos, todos, you know, todos así como que. ¿Por qué? Porque los padres los tienen traumados, peleando enfrente, insultando. What kind of shit is that? You don't traumatize kids. You don't do that. Por experiencia propia se los digo, o sea, nosotros tenemos que tener mucho cuidado. ¿Por qué? Porque hay una generación que viene creciendo detrás de nosotros, y esa generación, and that generation is watching us. They're watching us, what we do, what we, you know. Like I tell my wife, you know, my kids, I tell my kids all the time, you guys have to respect the parent. You have to respect me, respect your mom. And I get into that, you know, because it's like a seed in the child heart. And I always put water in that seed, you know, like create and then like mindset to be able to respect everybody else, you know. But we also show with examples how people acting when they have some kind of respect for anybody else. I never, like I say, never fight with my wife. Like bad fights, never. 2 arguing, I get 4. But we never did it in front of the kids. We go into the master bedroom, put everything on the table. If there is something that I have to change, I try my best to change. If there is something that she has to change, she try, you know. And the good thing on my relationship with my wife is because she can leave from the job and I go pick up the kid from the school. As soon as I get the kid to the school, I go to our house, right? We have our 2 daughters. You know, the oldest one, they're at the school right now. And as soon as I get off from the job, I go prepare everything to cooking. You know, like I'm cooking. You know, before my wife get home, I have everything ready, cooking, dishes. You know, washing the dishes and everything. So after I finish all that, I run into the school 10 minutes before, because luckily, thanks God, our kids' school is super close. 10 minutes away. So 10 minutes before 6, I go pick up the kids, give them to eat. So at that time it's already 6:10. So my wife come home and she don't have to do much. And that I call that teamwork, you know, because she go to the daycare, pick up the other girl, the other child that we have, and she bring home, you know, she feed the little one. And yeah, we just been like that. When we clean the house together. Me and my wife, we clean the house together inside. You know, I do the dishes, she do the floor. If I do the bathroom, she do the living room and the rooms. Simple as that. And we never disrespect ourselves. We never screaming like, hey, you never help me. Hey, like what the hell? Like, no. There's no need to. There's no reason to do that shit. And basically, because I love to live in peace, I love to live in peace. I don't love to be fight all the fucking day. I don't love to be like with a long face all day. Like, heck no, I don't like to live like that. Never. You know why? But because my mindset. Let me tell you something. Because my mindset is made it to be able. My mindset is made it to be able to live in peace. Do you mind they make it to living in peace too, or you like to fight all the time? If you like to fight all the time, let me tell you something. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. In the wrong thought. Fighting and be mad, and have hate in your heart, inside in your heart, it's not gonna make you happy. It's not gonna make you happy. And then after that, and the top of the thing, and the top of that, let me tell you what the hell is going on with you. You're gonna be ending so sick. You're not gonna be able to do anything in the future. Not even go to the gym. I'm feeling so blessing. I'm feeling so blessing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I'm gonna give my coffee before I started. And I know my wife is watching me right now, and I want to tell her, I love you. Let's see what's going on over here. That's crazy, man. Look at those. Ahorita vamos a ver qué volada. I'm gonna give this one to my wife, a little one, because she don't need too much coffee. I'm just kidding, guys. And I'm gonna tell you what, me and my wife, well, she always buy me a coffee when she stopped by at Starbucks. She always do it. And that's wonderful, man. That's beautiful. And I love that. I love that. I'm not too fan of coffee. No. I'm not too fan of the coffee, but she always buy me a coffee. I like iced coffee all the time. I don't like hot coffee. I think it's way too hot, so I don't enjoy it. So I always like to have iced coffee. Sometimes sometimes I get some hot coffee, but with bread. Oh Lord, I'm going. I'm not gonna stop right here. Bye. Man, my wife come over here and she don't even say hi. What's happening? She don't ever say hi to me. What's going on? I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. No, I'm just kidding. I'll never be mad. Rare. It's rare when I get mad, when I get pissed off, is when people are going to my, picking me in my head all the time, like, como dirían nosotros, me están llenando de piedrita la cabeza todo el rato. Ahí sí, I getting pissed off. But casi nunca me enojo. Miren, amigos, today is Friday. I need to eat a lot of protein, so I got some protein over here, so that's what I'm gonna eat right now before I come into the job. I have 15 minutes tomorrow. No, wait. In the afternoon, I'm gonna be posting the video that I took today. Because at this point, I need to go to an appointment, I guess. So let's see what's going on. Oh, feels so good. I'm gonna drink this energy double shot, double trouble. This is my double trouble. And let's see what's he getting me. Oh, look, some Italian. Look at this. This is bomb. But let me try this one first. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know, man. This chicken is kind of Italian seasoning. That's kind of weird. I'm not too fan of this chicken. Esto no está bueno. It's not good. There is a new thing from 7-Eleven. They call it Italian seasoning raw chicken. Don't buy it. Don't buy this thing. It's not good. I always buy the buffalo. Buffalo is so good. And together they weigh a lot. Like 1 pound. And that's crazy. Let me try my trouble. Oh my God, what? Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Aguanta la mela. A ver. Ah. Well, isn't this bad? They say double shot, and I call them double trouble. That one is good. That's good. This one is bad. The best is the freaking buffalo chicken and the serving. I work out to diet so hard. Oh my. Oh my trouble. Man, for sure I'm gonna get diarrhea. For sure I'm gonna get some diarrhea today. Juanina, Antana, mera. Ay, Dios mío, bendito. Mira cómo se me infló la panza ya. That's why they told, they say the stomach is the most largest muscles. Ah, pero ahorita me voy a quitar. It's not that bad. Almighty trouble. Okay, guys, take care. I see you later on, guys. I have to go.